Hello, everybody. Today we're going to discuss 6 ways to improve our health, or 6 ways to improve your health. Which would yours be? So, I believe we will all agree with Hannah Green when she said that health is not simply the absence of sickness. We've all been at a place where we don't feel sick and we still don't feel well. So, she's right when she said health is not simply the absence of sickness. Healthy behaviors, what are they? I'm sure you probably have heard quit smoking, have a healthy diet or a balanced diet, maintain a healthy weight, exercise regularly, drink in moderation, and have enough rest. So, these 6 healthy behaviors, which would yours be? Which would you prioritize? Let's go ahead. These are all the 6 together. So we have them. Don't smoke, eat healthy, maintain a healthy weight, exercise regularly, drink alcohol in moderation, and get adequate sleep. Which ones would you prioritize? If you don't smoke, will that be that the rest is not important to you? Or would you ignore others and keep others? So, not smoking. Some people do not smoke at all, which is a very good thing. But tobacco smoking is one of the most preventable causes of death in the United States. 1/3 of all cancer deaths relates to smoking cigarettes. Risk factors for lung cancer when you smoke. Not only that, but it's also associated with other types of cancers. It also has the increased risk of heart disease and chronic lung diseases. So we can see quitting smoking will be the best gift you can ever give to yourself and your loved ones. Would you ever need help in quitting, or does somebody in your life would need help in quitting? Arkansas Tobacco Quit Line is a great resource for people who need help in quitting now. On 1-800-QUIT NOW, you can get hold of somebody who can help. Now we talked about healthy diets. ChooseMyPlate.gov is a great resource that guides people as to which foods to eat and how to eat it to get the most benefit from our diet. It talks about balancing our calories. You will enjoy your food, you will eat less, avoid oversized portions, foods that we can increase. Make half of your plate fruits and vegetables. Make at least half your grains whole grains. And switch to fat-free or low-fat milk. We have 1%, we have fat-free. We have the choices we can make. It also helps us to choose foods we can reduce, or make the best choices in foods we can reduce. Choose foods with low sodium and drink more water instead of sugary drinks, cokes and carbonated drinks that are not very healthy for us. Now, we also talked about reaching and maintaining a healthy weight. It says extra weight increases the risk of type 2 diabetes, hypertension, heart disease and stroke, and some types of cancer, sleep apnea, osteoarthritis. A healthy weight says even a small weight loss can do a lot to improve our health. 5 to 15% of body weight can improve our health if we are successful in losing that. Apples and pears. Which one are you? Where do you keep your weight? It's very important that we know where we keep our weight or our body shape, because that will help us in knowing what foods to eat, what types of exercises that we need to focus on to help us maintain a better weight. Fat on the inside, visceral fat and subcutaneous fat. We know where the subcutaneous fat is our cushion, the one that gives us heat and keeps our body warm. And then we have the visceral fat that also stays around and inside our organs and the intestines, which is very deadly for us. So, how do we take care of these fats that we accumulate in our body? The visceral, like I said, is the one that's very deadly. Subcutaneous fat is the one that gives us the heat and keeps us warm, which is the one that is best to keep in moderation as well. So fat on the inside is very, very bad for us. But how do we take care of that? That takes us to exercise. When we exercise, we use all those energy or the ones that we have stored. Research suggests that 150 minutes a week of moderate and intensive exercise, aerobic exercise, or activity can be very helpful to us. And that translates to maybe 30 minutes a day, 6 days a week of moderate to intense aerobic exercise. And we also have to bring in variety. We need to do strength training at least 2 times a week. And also, if you are older, you need to balance the exercises. Maybe you move away from too much jumping, which will be too much on the knees or on the joints, and formulate the exercises to suit how your body can handle it. How about drinking? It says don't drink too much. You want to drink in moderation. Why? Because drinking has increased risk for certain cancers like liver, esophagus, throat, larynx, cirrhosis. We have immune system problems that is associated with too much drinking. Brain damage. Moderate use isn't harmful for most adults. So when it says most adults, then we know some people would have to know that maybe a little bit of drinking can even be harmful to them. So we have to know ourselves. And it says 1 drink a day for women and 2 drinks for men. And standard drink gives us the measurement: 12 ounces beer, 12 ounces for beer or wine cooler, 5 ounces for wine, and 1.5 ounces for liquor. And that's the measurement. If you are a woman and if you are a man, what you need to drink in a day. Sleep. Sleep is something all of us are struggling with to have enough of. Research suggests that most adults do well on 7 to 8 hours a night of restful sleep. There are negative health effects, believe it or not, in oversleeping, and too little of it is not helpful for us. So, healthy behaviors, what are they? In conclusion, we talked about do not smoke, eat a healthy diet, maintain a healthy weight, exercise regularly, drink alcohol in moderation, and get enough sleep. So, healthy behaviors. Which of the 6 will you make a priority for improving health? All of them, as you can see, is a composite thing that you have to do. If you don't smoke and you don't drink, how about your exercise? How about your diet? Let's all keep working at it and improving our health. Thank you.